Okay, so we open up. I'm going to put this here so we can stand them up again to see the cards. We started with the love and romance, and this is for partnerships. For those that are in partnerships or wanting partnerships. We start off with the Queen of Cups, which could be yourself. It is actually a water sign, but it's somebody that is emotionally very much in control of her emotion. She could be somebody that's in your life or the energy that you possess. Can you see that better? Yeah. She could be somebody that you could lean on that will give you sage advice, emotional assistance. She is clairvoyant, as you can see, or psychic. She has the wisdom of the sages. She could give you information and messages and guidance. She doesn't help financially, but emotionally, she's a treasure trove and can be the person that you could lean on for anything regarding your relationship or possible relationship if you're single and want a relationship. She's the person that will be there for you and that can be your lean on or go-to person if it's not your own energies. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which, as you can see, the man has planted his crop. He's waiting to reap the benefits. And this is exactly what it is. He's been waiting. He, she, the energies, whatever they are, it makes no difference. But something that you've been waiting for and you're still waiting for, it's not ready to reap yet. There's still time to go. It's a 7. So you're not quite there, but it's taken a long time. A 7 is something that you've been waiting for a long time with regards to your relationship. So if you are wanting a new relationship, you've been waiting for it, and it's saying that you need to rest and lay down your sword because it's not quite there yet. With the Four of Swords, you can see the 3 are up there and the last sword is laid down, and you need to rest and recuperate. You might have been ill, or you might have just been lonely. Because she's also a card of a lot of emotion. So if you're emotional and you're waiting for a relationship, it's saying that you need to just relax, let it go, and with time, then that might be there, or get out of your head, because it's also thinking and spoken words with the Four of Swords. But you need to rest with regards to relationships. Or you could be with the Queen of Cups. You might be overly emotional, tired of waiting, and you're just going to rest. And that is exactly what the universe is saying would be the right move to do. Okay, so that's love and relationships. Then we move on to work and career. So we start off with the Two of Pentacles, which, as we know, is the money card. Pentacles is money, and you can see the man is balancing. So you're doing a balancing act. You're balancing between your work and your career. You need to make a choice. It's a choice, and you haven't dropped the ball yet. You need to think about what you want to do. It's a passionate choice because he's in red and he's vibrant and he's thinking. It's the infinity sign. He's thinking about what to do. If you wanted to change a job, or if you waiting for something to happen in your work and career, with the Empress, it's going to be happening, because this is the card of harvest. The Empress is the Mother Earth harvest. She is the person that births new ideas, possibly a new job. You make the choice, the new job, the new position, the promotion you've been waiting for. It comes through, because with the Empress, it is a major arcana card, and this is the promise from the universe that something very new is coming through, being birthed, that will be very much more conducive and happy. It'll be fulfilling. She's in luxury. As you can see, she's on a pillow, she's relaxed, she's laid back, she has everything at her fingertips. So it'll be a position that you'll be very happy in. You will get the promotion you're waiting for. A very good card. The harvest is there, so also a very good card. And then it says there's the Four of Rods, which is the fire sign, saying that there's stability coming. Absolute stability with your work. You're celebrating. You could have moved, you could have got a promotion, but there's celebration, happiness, stability is finally achieved. So you make the right choice, you receive the harvest or the position or the promotion, and you will be rejoicing and very stable and happy in your work and career choice made. Right, very good for that. And then we move on to investments. And we start off with the High Priestess, also a major arcana card, saying that there is something that you don't quite know. You need to use go inside before you make an investment or buy a property or real estate or anything of that sort. If you have an investment, if you're possibly investing in a policy, you need to get all the facts because you don't have all the facts. And this is a warning that's saying here there is a lot of the pomegranates signify a lot of fertility and whatever else there is, the balance and the justice, but it's black and white. And the moon is there. You need to find out a little more, do a little more research and investigation with regards to whatever that is that you're looking at investing in. Then we also have another card reading to that again. He's the absolute opposite to oh dear, there we go. Oh, let me hold on. We have she goes within. She's spirit. He's with our traditional values. He could be the lawyer, the counselor, something to do with religion, the clergyman, definitely somebody in a traditional manner or high up in a corporate position, somebody that you'll see with regards to your finances, and he'll give you the keys that you're looking for on this earth. It's like your everyday living, and you make the choice with the information or the counseling that he's given you. They're the two poles again, like the balance and the justice, or the black and white. Yeah, the pillars are the same color. He makes the ruling, and it's just and it's fair and it's traditional. So it's something to do with courts or contracts or anything like that, but he will give you the wisdom to make the right choice. The keys are there in a traditional manner. And again, we have the Two of Swords, which is saying, again, just compounding that there's a choice you need to make with regards to your finances and investments, purchasing property, if you're in looking for that. As I said, is a general read, so it could read into anything like that. And it's something to do with your intellect. It's in your thoughts with the swords. And you need to make a choice between what your head is saying and your heart is saying. And you've closed up and blindfolded yourself. So you've put yourself in the now, because there is something there that you don't quite know. Once again, the moon. But the waters aren't that turbulent. They're sort of calm. So it's an emotional choice you need to make. And what this card is saying, that whatever the choice is, the one that you leave behind, you still feel sad about as well, because you would like them both. We want our bread buttered on both sides, and sometimes in life we just can't do that. So that's about your finances and investments or purchases that are quite large. I'm just going to do a major oracle, a oracle card, and just ask for it to give us further clarity or insights that just clarify each category that we've set out here for Aquarius for the month of April 2018. Thank you, Spirit. And this is for love and romance. Oh, beautiful. Work and career. And there we go. Lovely. For investments. And we start off with our first card for love and romance, and I'm trying to set it up so that we can see it clearly. Spirit is just saying that you have absolute alchemy in your love and life. So yeah, you've been emotional, you needed emotional support, you've been waiting for something, and you've just like given up or decided to rest your thoughts that have been possibly making you really exhausted about a relationship, or you're in a relationship that has exhausted you and you needed to rest. It's saying that there's alchemy in your relationship, or you want to forge. If you're single, you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. And it doesn't necessarily mean in money. Abundance can be in anything. And love is one of the most important things in our life. And without love, we are nothing. We are empty. We need love as well. And the universe is saying that if you work on whatever it is and don't give up and go and rest for too long, almost like he's going to climb into his coffin to rest. They did that after a long fight, to give thanks that they were still alive after going to fight in the dark ages. It's saying that you have the Midas touch, and whatever you work on, you can turn it to your benefit. And remember, it is what we put out there. We attract what we plant. The seeds we plant is what we reap. And then for work and career, which was absolutely awesome, making the choice, receiving whatever your reward is, which is a big harvest, and being happy and celebrating about it. Spirit is also saying that it's a new dawn with regards to your work and career. It's saying that the worst is now behind you and positive new experiences are on the horizon. So definitely the sun again, the waters are calmer. She's stepping out into a new door. Work and career, really beautiful. New and a whole new cycle for you. And then in your investments and finance or purchases that are large, it says you need to break free and try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. And it just says it all there again, because there are things that you don't know. You need to, you will get the advice. You will get the advice, but you'll still be sad about possibly you don't get the property or whatever it is, however it resonates for you. It's saying that you need to break free of that. Get out of this denial between your head and your heart, and try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and to learn and get the answers that you need. And Aquarius, I'm going to just quickly read out of the book. I know I said I'd like to try and keep this short, just to give reverence to this last card, breaking free. And it says here, sometimes you get into ruts and routines because they feel safe and comfortable. By drawing this card, you ask to swim outside of your comfort zone, and it's time to take risks and explore new ways of thinking, making a living, or being in relationships. It covers everything. That's why Spirit has just drawn me to that card. Your whole reading reads to that. When you make the commitment to explore and experiment, the world responds by giving you wonderful new experiences. Heaven isn't necessarily asking you to settle into these new avenues, but to instead test the water and venture out. Sometimes we'll experiment and learn new things, and then when we return to our comfortable old routines, we changed for the better. This is definitely a time for you to reach out and enjoy new options. So try something new today.